My name is Dr. Nick Brownstone here with Dr. Tina Bhutani on the beautiful big island of Hawaii. Dr. Bhutani, great to have you here.
Thank you.
I want to ask you a few questions about the practice of dermatology. And the first thing I want to ask you about is, what's the rarest disease you've seen in your career?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. So I think the rarest disease that I've ever seen is something called Sneddon-Wilkinson syndrome, or sometimes known as subcorneal pustular dermatosis. And it's, first of all, very rare, and it's difficult to diagnose because it's a combo of both like clinical and pathologic diagnoses, and very tough to treat. But I think that was the rarest disease I've ever seen.
Not to be confused with Sneddon disease, which is something
Yes,
totally different.
Totally.
But that's a very rare one.
Yes.
How about in the clinic? We both work in busy clinics. So what's your favorite time management technique?
My favorite time management technique is to create a list with your patients when you first walk in the door, especially new patients. Have them create a checklist of everything they want to talk about, and then prioritize. Just say wow, that's a lot of things. I might not be able to cover all of those today. Let's cover the top 2, and then I'll bring you back in a couple of weeks and we'll go over the rest of it. And I think that helps to set expectations that we can't do everything in one visit, but still makes them feel like I am going to get to it eventually.
That's a great tip. Setting expectations, I really like that.
Yeah.
The last question is, how do you avoid burnout? And I'll give you my answer. It's coming to Hawaii.
Okay. Yes,
so,
exactly.
But I want to hear your answer about being a busy dermatologist and how do you avoid burnout?
Yeah, I think prioritizing self-care and scheduling self-care. So I put my workout sessions, I put time with friends, I put time with family, I put it on my calendar, and I treat it just like every other important meeting in my life. And I make sure I don't cancel it, and I hold myself accountable to my self-care. And that helps me to prevent burnout.
Excellent. Thanks for chatting with me.
Thanks.